Scorpions, what's up? This is Lotto Tarot, and you are looking at the Lottotaronator5000. So the way that this works, I've got 78 tarot balls back here in this cage. I am giving them an extra shuffle. So far, we've had the Fool coming out a lot, but I think maybe that was happening more for the zodiac signs whose birthdays are closer to Aries, March, and on. I see it. I see it in there. You stay in there. Anyway, I'm just kidding. Keep shuffling so we'll see what's going to happen. I'm going to get 6 balls for January through June 2025, one for each month. And then going forward, I'll pull those cards, tarot cards, back into your readings for the monthly and weeklies. All right? So we're going to get this started. I'm going to fire her up. All right. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. All right, I'm going to take that first one that flew out, but High Priestess kind of went bloop. Not real sure. Okay, so that's going to be for February. This first one that flew out is 4 Wands. Page of Wands. Come here. After that, Ace of Wands. All right. Got a lot of fire in the first part of 2025. That is the Two of Swords, the Emperor. Did I have one more? I guess because the High Priestess was not real sure if she wanted to come out or not. I didn't count right. Okay. I do that sometimes. One more, please. Oh, there's the Fool came out with a friend. All right, well, I haven't had this many misbehaviors. Where's the other one? I'm going to take this for June. Turn the squeaky elevator off. 4 Pentacles. All right. Yeah, we'll just remember that the Fool came out at the end. So maybe when we're going into the second half of 2025, that'll be more of a new beginning for you in that month. But we'll remember that and come back to it. And the High Priestess, she wasn't real sure if she wanted to come out or not. So I'm going to pull some visuals here for you. All right, for January, the 4 of Wands is actually some people call this the 1111 card because of the shape of the wands on this card. But if any of the cards in this deck are portraying a ceremony that's happy, it's very reminiscent of a wedding. There are 2 people in the foreground also with flowers. So just keep that in mind for January. Now, this could be, a prom, a baby shower. I don't know. In my mind, a lot of times these celebration cards can mean a lot of things, but this is the one that looks the most like a wedding out of all of the other possibilities. So moving on to February, the Page of Wands, the pages usually can represent a message coming in, and I also just got this for Libra, but this one is more standing still and looking up to the sky with a large staff or wand. So this one, they are also usually a younger figure, so this could be representing a young person who's enthusiastic, adventurous. This one reminds me of the Fool in the major arcana, so maybe some kind of trip or vacation, even with the adventure and new places, that kind of thing. He also seems to be standing near some pyramids, so hey, let's take a trip to Egypt. All right. Anyway, for March, the Ace of Wands, this is obviously all the aces are positive. And this one, with all of these wands in a row, like I said, fiery, fast moving also. So you may be very busy. This just feels like there's a lot going on with some really positive kind of life events. Some people read this Ace of Wands as a phallic symbol. I'll just let you take a gander and see how you feel about that. So this could be a sexy card as well. Moving on to April, now here's where we've got some indecision, and I also got this for Libra. Um, that is obviously a seated woman with a blindfold on. So in this case, the decision that she's trying to make or needs to make, she doesn't have the information that she needs. What the blindfold represents there. So be sure that you are making, decisions if it's a two path, which way should I go type of thing based on solid information. So that's the main message of that card. For May, the Emperor, this is also associated with Leo, so more fire. So in this case, this is what I call one of my sort of high status cards. The Emperor is also the major for Aries. My bad. So I always say that when I see all this orange, it just makes me think of Leo and wands. But anyway, um, but still a correlation there. However, major for Aries, and the Rams are on the throne that he's sitting on, so I should know what I'm talking about. All right. Um, the Emperor is an authority figure. He's structured, stable, and focused. So if there's, maybe an older person in your world, in your energy in May that this is representing, we'll bring this back in to the weekly and monthly readings to go back over it. But I'll be doing that. Be bringing all these cards back into the monthly and weekly readings so that we can readdress them instead of just leaving this reading out in the ether. All right, now for June, the Four of Pentacles. This is another younger figure, but this one is holding on to something, even hoarding. And doesn't necessarily mean that, but it could be that you're saving a lot. It could be that you're not letting go of something. However, that resonates with you. And again, we'll readdress that in the monthly and weekly readings. So next, I'm going to bring in the numbers associated with this reading for you to see, and this includes some bonus numbers based on the position in the deck. And one more time, I am going to keep this High Priestess off to the side, and we will talk about this when we get into your other monthly readings, I think, because she wanted to come out sort of at the very beginning for January, but didn't quite make it. If they fly out, then I take them as something that's really wanting paid attention to. But she just seemed a little bit more, which, hey, the High Priestess is like that. I think she's a little introverted, so we'll take it and we'll hold on to her and talk about it later. So that's all I got for you. And I hope you have a great year. Please join me for the monthly and weekly readings so we can keep going on with what we've got here for you. Talk to you later. Bye.